give you all that I got to give, baby. I gave you all the love I got. I gave him all that I could give. Gave him love. I gave him all the love I had, and he took my love. He took my love. I keep crying. I keep trying for you. There's nothing like you and I, baby. This is no ordinary love, no ordinary love. This is no ordinary love, no ordinary love. When he came my way, he brightened up my day with his sweet smile. Didn't I tell him what I believe? Somebody said that a love like that won't last. Didn't I give him all that I had to give, baby? This is no ordinary love, no ordinary love. This is no ordinary love, no ordinary love. Hey, this is the channel song, y'all. Hey, the legendary lover, Sade. It's my shit. Oh, hey. Keep crying. I keep crying. I kept trying for you. There's nothing like you and I, baby. This is no ordinary love, no ordinary love. This is no ordinary love, no ordinary love. Yes, I kept trying for you. I kept trying for you. I kept dying for you. When I'm falling, I had to pick myself up. Yes, I can't let him take all my energy. What? It would be nothing to come back to. I can't be a shell of myself, baby. I got to be whole for me. Hey. Yes, indeed, y'all. Keep trying for you. Keep crying for you. Keep crying for him. But I was falling. was falling, baby. I can't let you take me out like that. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Yes. You tried it. You tried it, baby. You did. You did. You tried it. You tried it. I gotta channel these messages, y'all. I gotta get in the right mindset, okay? I gotta get in the right mindset. I gotta get in the right mindset. I gotta get in that loving energy. I gotta get back to it, y'all. I gotta get back there saying it's time. The ancestors saying it's time, baby. You gotta get back. Yes, get back to the love. It's time to step in that Queen of Cups. Yes. I'm so confused, and I think I wanna learn tonight. What must I do, baby? You don't know how you did. Tell me really, baby, you're so unpredictable. Why must you treat me this way? I want you to love me for who I am. That's right. Whatever happened to the dreams we used to share? Where did our love go? Or did he even care? I don't think he cared, y'all. I don't think he cared. Gone today. No more kisses. Baby, bye, baby. Come on, get to my part. Don't leave. I asked him, don't leave me. Leave me here all alone. I want someone I can call my own. I may be older, but I'm ready. I'm ready to really fall in love. I'm so confused. Look at these messages, got me confused. You're so unpredictable. Trust in me, 'cause I want to trust you. When I'm not together, there's nothing you can do. The dreams we used to share. Where did our love go? Boy, don't you leave me. Tender kisses. He never gave me any tender kisses. Tender kisses. Gone today. He never gave me any tender kisses, y'all. He didn't give me no tender kisses. Come on, Tracy. Come on, ladies. I knew you hadn't loved me. Tell me, was I so blind and I could not see? Holding on to the memories of the way you used to kiss me. All I ever really wanted was someone to call my own. I'll never know, you'll never know, we'll never know. All those tender kisses gone away. Bye, baby, bye. So we saying bye, baby, bye. We gonna get to this last one and we gonna get into these messages because I can't be here all night. Ladies, we gotta learn. We gotta learn. This is a learn. We have to learn how to unlearn their programming. Yes. This was me and Michael. When you first met, you stole my heart away. Your love was incredible, it was wonderful, and then you began to change. make me feel special. And now all you do is make me cry. I gave him my everything, baby. All he gave me was lies. Why I tried to be the one for baby you. It was never nothing good at what I do. It's not about me, it's all about me. I tried to be the one for baby you. And there wasn't nothing what I do. It's all about you, not about me. When I got in a fight with him, I was the one that apologized. Even when it was him who did wrong, I never do. That's why I can't go on. No matter what I did for you, it was never really enough for you. He always had to complain. That's why I gotta say, I can't stay. Woo! Thank you, legendary lovers Sade and Tracy Spencer. Woo! Now that got me in the zone. And not the auto zone, okay? This is not an automatic, elated response to these messages. This is herb-induced and musically seduced in order for me to get ready to give these messages. Okay, ciao. Woo! Woo! I needed that. It got me real hype. It's not about you. It's all about me. That's what it's about, ladies. It's about us learning how to unlearn their programming. Okay? We must do this if we're going to finally take our power back and help rebuild our physical bodies, our mental body, our emotional body. Like, we just need to be completely, you know what I'm saying? How can I say reborn? Yeah, absolutely. We need to be completely reborn, because so many of us are dealing with men who are from a past life, who we do have some karmic debts to clear, and they're operating like they don't remember the soul contract. They don't remember. They have no idea. So let me start off with saying, praise be to the Most High, to God be the truth. Okay? Let me start off by saying that. All right? I'm going to go ahead and call in my elements, because all the cards are here. I ain't going to be doing no shuffling really work nothing now till we get ready for session. Next session, okay? The next session. I don't know if it's a part 3. Whoo, child. Oh my gosh. And it's tying into me talking about how when that warlock entity came into the picture. Here it is. Let me pull it up. Okay, guys. I'm trying to work with myself. Okay, gotta work with myself. Okay. Let me pull it. Because this is something we can get rid of right away. This is something we can get rid of right away. I'm feeling it. Now I see the Queen of Cups energy that's in my environment, guys. Let me show you guys. This is why I'm a bit elated in seeing what Spirit has for me to see clearly, crystal clear. This is King of Swords energy. It's not convoluted, baby. It's not convoluted. It's not confusing. When the Most High speaks, you listen. You stop. You listen. You adhere to the voice from within that's directly connected to divine source. And literally, it says, beloved, you're supposed to be operating in your Queen of Cups environment. Like, love. Yes, and it's like that man just made me feel like, I don't know, it's like whatever I hid, whatever I ran away from, whatever I fought so hard to not allow myself to feel that shit. I'm hearing Celine Dion's "It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now," and that's exactly what I feel like had happened when he came back October 2021. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. It's like I dreamt us having the most amazing tantric lovemaking. Yes, yes. Kundalini awakening type lovemaking, tantric, that made me feel not obsessed, but sexually liberated. That's what it was going to be about. But we got to talk about it. So that's what I expected to happen in 2021 when he came back, because I had did some growing. I had did some soul searching. I had did some telling myself the motherfucking truth. Okay? And not being afraid of, like, if those truths was going to bite me in the ass or not. It wasn't even about that. It was about me being sexually liberated. Okay? My moon is in Capricorn. So in my Indian chart. So hey, you know what I'm saying? Passion. So I had to deal with this warlock energy that tried to have me entangled. Okay? Entangled in his convoluted justifications of why he was treating me like a Jezebel. He was treating me like a whore. He was treating me, and that's when I coined the mother whore complex. Now let's talk about it. Right? It says here, you've been wrestling with a heavy, confining situation. A toxic person does not want to let you move forward in your life. This says spiritual abuse. Here's the love spells that was being done. Okay, this is a lover, but they're operating in descendant energy, dark energy, that tried to come in and change my life through a soul contract, bonding me to him to be in this entangled web. So, oh my gosh, let's talk about it. So, this is going to be highlighting being sexually liberated. What does that mean to me? So, in being sexually liberated, let me go ahead and say my incantation. I call in the elements of fire for love's compassion, water for the soul's purification, air for the flow of communications, and earth to ground me, not grind, it's been a grind, but to ground me in the healing protections and provisions of my ancestors, my guardian angels, the cosmic elders, the divine feminine spirit that created us all. I call in the councils of 9. They're telling me that it's the 9. Councils of 9. Okay? The highest councils of 9. Okay? Ooh, it's something very powerful about that. The council of 9. They're telling me to write that down. Hold on, I got homework, y'all. Wait a minute. They're giving me homework. I like it when I get homework, y'all. I'm going to tell you one thing. You get way more rewards. And what I've been asking the divine for is complete and holistically new body. A new body to go with my new attitude. Okay? Yes, that's what I mean, come on. Like, isn't that the biggest gift that the Most High can grant you is life in your physical vessel, but one that's very healthy and strong. That's what my complete, utter cry out to the divine is about. It is not about this man. It is not about the materialistic aspects of this world. Okay? And it's not about being immortal. It's about the gratitude. Okay? It's about the gratitude. Councils of the highest what I like. The councils of 9. Okay? It's about the gratitude, baby. Council of 9. The 9 is something about the 9. Councils of the 9. It's something about that. So I call it the councils of the highest white light to make these messages plain in Christ's consciousness, Jesus' name, also known as Yeshua, the real one. So, anywho, like I said, I can never talk about him Michael Wayne without talking about the sexual connection. Okay? I can never ever think about him without thinking about that. Because that was like something like we knew that once we connected, it was on. So we would have never, ever, 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 ever met, period. My life would not have went the way that it went. I know for a fact. I know for a fact. It's like I had to tell myself the fucking truth. Like, no, 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 no. You got scared because he hit that valve. You got scared because he hit that damn valve, girl. That's what it was, girl. He hit that valve. He released that valve. And you got scared about that shit. You was like, ooh, shit, what was that? Last time I had somebody hit my valve, I got pregnant. So, I ain't trying to be no single baby mama, no single mama, no baby mama. No, So that speaks volumes if you ran, girl. Come on now. He got to give you some motherfucking credit. Because I mean, this the warlock, right? We done with this. But we still got to talk about this. Because the warlock and the twin flame is mirroring each other. They mirroring each other like a motherfucker. That's why I'm saying, what? You know what I'm saying? And it's like when I heard Tracy Spencer talking about, I'm so confused and I think I'm gonna cry. I was like, damn, I don't feel like I want to cry. Who want to cry? Somebody want to cry, okay? But I remember those tender kisses from the warlock. Okay. Yeah, see that mirroring effect. Giving them a taste of their own medicine, but it's not bubblegum flavor. Y'all stay here. We gonna end with this. Stay here. Stay there. I'm telling you what I'm talking about. I'm trying to tell you what I know. So, child, like the warlock, the tender kisses. I was like, damn. So see, that song was for him. I ain't had no tender kisses in a long time. Damn, what's been going on in my life? I haven't had no tender kisses. But then, you know, them Scorpios, they do that to you. The tender kisses and the passion and everything turned into like this weird ass obsession. So it's like he wanted me to like dominate him. He wanted me to become all that. And I wasn't ready for all that with him. Like, nah, this ain't what this is. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it real, you know, spiritual gangster, like, you know, and just respect each other's boundaries. And I'm gonna respect where you at in life. You respect, but there was no fucking respect. It was no motherfucking respect. So y'all finna see this gonna be this is finna be one of them twofers. This is the twofer. What is it down here? Yeah, the twofer. This is a twofer right here. 2 for 1. The devil versus Jesus. That's what this is. Okay, I can see it right now. They're showing it to me right now. So what was that? Hold on. Say what it was. Yeah. So he wanted me to be the dominatrix, right? He wanted me to be like this sexual, spiritual slut. That's why he asked me, why you ain't been practicing your witchcraft? That didn't make sense to me. I was confused. Tracy Spencer, the tender kisses, you know, had me look confused, like, what? Practicing witchcraft? Don't worry about the fuck I'm practicing. Was my response, because I was shocked, like, why would he even say some shit like that? Right? What's going on? So the awakening to the true twin flame journey is happening through an extremely toxic, like, womb raider, manipulator. So he wanted me to be obsessed with sex in him. See how she with them green eyes? And look at her shit. She got the red striations, what this shit is called? Veins. I was trying to say striations. Okay. Veins in her whites of her eyes. And look like she geeked up on some kind of drugs or some shit. But she an older woman, but you know, damn, she sure know how to get down with the get down. Damn, she put on a little cat suit and shit. Now this is the dominatrix, this side, and this side is sexually liberated. So getting with the warlock right here, this soul contract, he's very spiritually inclined. This is a soul contract, okay, and yes, to keep me entangled in a web of convoluted justifications, okay, and so I realized that was a red flag. That the explanations that he keeps giving me for his lack of giving me the same respect and honesty shows that we was unequally yoked. So I shut it down. I ain't had no problem with shutting it down. This is over. Bloop, bloop. This is over. So when I kept asking him, why do I feel like I got to keep wrestling with this heavy, confining situation you trying to force me to be in? You're very fucking toxic, and you don't want to let me move forward in my life without this being some type of spiritual motherfucking warfare. So, spiritual abuse. Love spells. Doing that to change the course of my life. For the worse. And then got the nerve enough to tell me it's complicated. Well, I went and watched that movie. Let me give y'all homework in case y'all don't know when you tune into this and you get to the point of the point. And you can be like, see what I'm talking about. Take your cell phone over here. Take your cell phone over here and go look at this movie here. It's homework. Okay? You know, though there's going to be people that's going to be tuning in to Still Elizabeth Rises. And they going to love when I give them this homework because it was something that helped them too. Here it is. It's complicated. Okay? It's complicated. There go your homework. Go watch that. So I watched the movie called It's Complicated. And it's talking about being divorced, but we still got benefits. No, it ain't friends with benefits. He wanted me to be spiritually married to him, Quasi-Rael, the warlock. He wanted me to be spiritually married to him while he run around and go get STIs and STAs and STTs. Not SATs. Okay? Yes, that's what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to be lost in the twists and the turns. It was a very, very, very serious situation, very precarious situation, because I didn't see it coming. See? So we're going to take that. We're going to dump it in the tray. We done. Look at that. We're clearing the energy. So this, what I wanted, and it was weird, because when I first started talking to Quaz, I said, you know what? I really, I'm very interested in this Kundalini awakening. I don't have any idea why I'm even talking about this word Kundalini awakening. I had to literally look it up. It came into my mind and I had to look it up. Like, so once I started reading that it's an actual thing, like, how do I know about this? It was about my sexual liberation. Yes. And I was expecting that to happen as I got older and more mature. Okay? Just because when I said older, I mean past the child molestation, past the, incestuous relationship that my cousin tried to have with me. Like, we was going to get married and be together. Like, this shit is crazy. This is like sometimes, I guess it is the Jezebel spirit or something. I don't know. It's like a sexual, something. I don't know what it's called. I didn't really study the Damon Tarot over there to understand what force field is that. Okay? So when I grew up, I mean spiritually mature. Okay? To understand why I was blocking what I really wanted. What I truly desired. I was blocking it. It was coming from within me. So I automatically knew it had a lot to do with body shaming, which can happen when you start feeling, ashamed and you feel like it was you caused it. You must have did something to make this person like chase you like this and set it up and stage things to consistently rape you over and over again. It's rape because it's not consensual. You don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I'm very, 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 very vocal, clear, concise about this type of abuse, spiritual abuse that is happening in your childhood that further clouds up your adulthood. Okay? And these are things that are happening subconsciously that you're unconsciously aware of, how it's mimicking itself as a fear, as a tormentor and a block in your relationships to come moving forward. So Whew, it's so nice that this is what's crowning this psychic intuitive counseling session, baby. Because what did I talk about on part one? I said that I was listening to this tantric beat, and I was feeling something in my lower spine, which is where my problems in my back is, and it was like, not only was it like doing like a heartbeat, it was soothing the pain. And it was also like moving up my spinal cord and being in the back of my skull. But it was like, it was in sync, you know. It was in sync. You know, I can't explain what I felt. All I know is that I know which beat I'm supposed to listen to when I need to calm myself, my inner self. Okay? And it really calmed down the nerve pain and everything. So I was like, wow. And I used to listen to this beat all the time. And I was drawn in, okay? The playlist just finally showed up because I got so many. I got like over 400 playlists on Pandora. And so it's some I think they really, I'm going to see if I can just say this and put this in the ethers, that they reorganize or revamp the phone app, and you can be more hands-on with all of your playlists. Maybe where it's like is off to the side and it says, you know, playlist, or maybe up here that you can click playlist, and then the playlists themselves, the row comes off to the side where I can scroll like, okay, yeah, that's the one. And then it pulls in, like, you know, I wish they really fixed that, because out of all the playlists that I've created, I don't like it that I feel like I'm creating duplicates, which they're not, but they could have duplicate songs inside of the playlist. But it's because I can't find the original one. And they should give you the option to put it in alphabetical order. Alphabetical order. Okay, please. Alphabetical order. So I'm putting that, I'm writing that into, you know, the Akashic records of this time. Like, you know, I love Pandora. I had Spotify, but I kind of allowed my daughter to adopt that. It has plenty playlists over there too, so I let her to adopt that one and take over that one and everything under my name and stuff. And so she still pays the bill when she want to, but I have to make sure that my Pandora is paid, because I love that I can skip past any kind of commercials, and you know, you can create the playlist, but they need to give us more perks. Come on, Pandora. We need more perks. And also fix it to where I can put my logo back like it used to be. I can't put my default picture like I used to be able to do. And I tried to talk to somebody about it, but that shit was all... shit should not just be this difficult. We're paying for your service. Okay? Okay. Please. Thank you. Anywho. Ashley, can you give me some heartburn med? Baking soda and water. Basically baking soda and water, please. Because... I didn't really eat much, but what I did eat before I got on this live is starting to, like, you know. So yeah. So like I said, I can never think about him without thinking about, you know, what's up. So they wanted me to start with this green deck. But we're going to keep this card right here, because somebody has found themselves caught up in their convoluted justifications. Somebody's got themselves caught up in their convoluted justifications, and we don't want to hear all that. Point, like I like to say, get to the meat of the pie, because you cannot tell the truth with a lie. It don't work like that. Overly complex, excessive details, and a web of excuses used to obscure the truth in order for them to, what? Avoid taking accountability. Okay, so that clearly sounds like some Quasi-Rael shit. This shit is crazy, y'all. Like y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand how it's been so difficult to overstand and move, like, you know, step over and move on. This shit is annoying. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, dude, I didn't love you that good. I ain't do this. Stop. Because if I did, what's up with the convoluted explanations? The convoluted justifications of how you did not respect me, goddamn motherfucker. What? Let's get the card back. Let's get the card back. Yeah. You giving all these convoluted justifications on and trying to explain why you didn't give me the same respect and honesty that I gave you. It's not Nathan that you'll ever see me post on this goddamn YouTube channel that you don't know personally. So she ain't lying. I know that about her personally. I know this, I know that. So he feels like he has like the inside scoop. Damn, and I done flicked the card. That might be significant. That might be the first card, y'all. Hold on. I'm so fucking aggravated. Every time I talk about him, see how my tone changed? Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all saw it? Yeah. So he had the tender kisses. He had the tender kisses. You know what I'm saying? He did. He did. But what the hell that got to do with all the level of disrespect? I told you what I was about. I told you I'm not the one to play with like that. I told you I'll slap the fire from your ass. And I'm not hesitating. And I ain't got to get up off my damn bed to try to put no energy behind slapping the fire from your ass. I bet you by now you should start to kind of understand what does she mean by slapping the fire from my ass. You know, that moon, fire, or Aries placement you have that keeps you thinking that you can give this sexual energy, this scorpionic, potent sexual energy that's supposed to transform women's lives worse. But bitch, I was that water. I put that water on your ass. Hey. I'm about to have a big burp, y'all, so excuse me. I look at I love my little glass. It's hypnotic. I haven't been able to drink me no hypnotic, child, in the longest time. I love these little glasses. I bought my little hypnotic. That was my drink, y'all. That was my damn drink. Whew. Hopefully this burp will work its way up because my left chest like hurt. It's a burp. It's a burp. Y'all, like I said, 7 of Cups. Since I can't control you, oh my God. Do you see when I said that Michael Wayne, the real true flame, the wind, what? Michael Wayne, the damn, what's up with my mouth? Michael Wayne, the real true flame, twin flame, the truth, okay, versus the lie. So I have no evidence against Michael to nail him to the cross. He shall not be crucified. Because I have no evidence on anything to crucify him by. There's no evidence. Things went the way it did, but there's absolutely no evidence against him. Other than my hurt feelings. You know, which was my ego and all of that stuff too. You know, all of that. Yeah. That's it. That's being honest. So I don't appreciate this warlock bitch trying to do stuff to actually like clone himself or clothe himself in Michael's energy. That's the convolution, right? And so every time I think of Michael, I get angry. And for some reason, it's like their energy is overlapping, and I keep having to tell myself, how though? You have no evidence of Michael doing all these types of things. If he was, in any way, shape, or form, doing anything that you mentioned Quasi was doing, you would not have tangible evidence because you wasn't physically with him or communicating. Nothing. So why would you be conjuring up thoughts that he's the bad guy? No, the fuck. So this dude is the stupidest magician ever. Hold on, here comes the burp. Woo! I'm telling you, I've been so pent up, chest just up. Praise be to the Most High, to God be the truth for that burp. This dude have been doing everything in his power to do this 7 of Cups fantasy island, like, you know, manipulative shit. Like, dude, it's not gonna fucking work, you stupid ass. Maybe you should have listened and not got out on your jealousy. Because I said me and Michael have not slept together, seen each other, kissed each other's lips, any of that. I ain't tasted none of that since 2009. Learn how to listen. So why would you still be up there? I gotta do spell work. Why? But look, here's the reason. Since I can't control you, I prefer to daydream of perfect interactions between us where you agree with me. That ain't never gonna be. I know my love is not ordinary. But you and I, baby, ain't no you and I. No. I told you that from the gate. I told him that from the gate. Wasn't gonna be no me and him. No. What? Me and you? No. You cannot start off telling the truth with a lie. It don't work like that, baby. It don't work like that, love. Ace of Wands. You have awakened in me a hot flame of passion to follow my soul and my true life path. My soul and my body wants you. And I say, why? See, that's what happened when, I'm going to tell y'all, if you know that drugs of the harshest kind will tear you up quicker than just a little wine cooler, okay? But you keep on drinking proof. Now, because I go to school for nursing, you want to come die on my couch. That's the type of shit this nigga be on. You know that you watching everything. Oh my, she got a nursing degree. Oh my God, they told me my liver, this, that, whatever. Can I come die on your couch? Can I come die on your couch? I know you have the skills and the wherewithal to take care of me. And I don't want to die alone. I don't want to die alone. Excuse me. Ten of Swords. I was betrayed so many times in the past that I prefer to end things before they even start to avoid that type of pain again. Ten of Swords. Who would be doing that? He never ended anything. Quasi ain't never ended shit as far as he concerned. That's my pussy. How hilarious. So you see what I'm saying? The false twin versus, I mean, damn, is that what I'm going to have to become, a professional therapist about the false twin versus the truth? The truth? Six of Wands. Every time we get past our arguments and get on the same page, I feel on top of the world. Oh, he said that. Oh my gosh, every time you come back, I get active again. Every time you come back to me, what you mean come back? Nigga, I ain't left you. Like, why you saying that shit like that? Every time you come back to me, I get active. I feel on top of the world and I succeed in all I do. Six of Wands. Now, this will be my energy. I was betrayed so many times in the past that I prefer to end things before they even start to avoid that type of pain again. That would be my energy. This is my energy. This is my moon card. Ten of Swords. That's my moon card in the Cards of Destiny. Lover's card, I mean. About the cosmic, soulmates, cosmic, connections. Yep. My heart was already broken when we met. So every small gesture from you can trigger pain that feels 10 times worse than normal. Yes, so that would be me again. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. Okay. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. Three of Cups in the reverse. So, basically in the upright, I feel safer in groups of friends, colleagues, or with family, having light conversations, drinking, and partying. He ain't doing none of that right now. He's very alone. Yes. He's very alone. If you feel like you are in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this forever. He ain't out there partying and clubbing and doing all that shit no more. Hell no. That's main male here. Y'all gotta go watch part 1, 29.1, I think it is. It's that main meal right there. Okay? It's that main meal right there. See, this what this dude don't understand now. I gotta say it again for the record. Even if, hold on, put this down here because that's on top of my cards. Even if Christopher McNeese is like a past life soulmate, and the reason why you're gonna hear me use these terms, twin flame, is because on another time I'll go deeper to talk about the twin flame journey, what it's all about, again. But ultimately, it's about you seeing in yourself something common in the other person that makes you feel equally yoked. But once you start really seeing crystal clear how what reflects back to you from their mirror is projections of how they want you to be, it's the puppet master. And once you like, hold on, that's not my image. And you start speaking, professing it with your mouth, and operating with that energy of, I'll slap the fire out your ass. Like, it changes the dynamic of the game. Yes, it changes the dynamic of the game. Yes. Yes, where is that at? Where is it at? Where they're playing games. They're playing games, yes. Something. It's up here somewhere. I believe it's back there. Anyway, that's their Jezebel spirit game. Okay? Destructive manipulations. Sexual immorality. Remember, I started talking about that shit. Like how it felt like he wanted me to be his mother and a whore at the same time. Yeah. This is past life energy. That's why he felt so. That's why it felt so familiar with Quasi. It felt so like, oh my God, I'm home. Like, but it was this creepy as shit because Christopher Williams, which was my first love, his name is Christopher. So he's like, well, you can call me Quasi. So that's why I call him Quasi, because I already know Christopher. Okay, a very significant part of my life was all about a Christopher. So now I'm not going to call you Christopher. But at the same time, it literally felt like we were doing certain things that me and Christopher Williams did. So I was like, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? You see Tracy Spencer, I'm so confused and I think I want to cry. See, the confusion part, that's the key. So when I was getting so overwhelmed with my emotions and I actually started releasing the pent up anger and resentment in my heart and would start crying and telling him I was like, what the fuck? And I see how he can possibly think that his spell work was working because I would be, so overwhelmed by life and things and all of that. And like I said, Michael has already came back into the picture around 2015, 15. But I believe it was. He already came back into the picture, 2015. But again, I blocked him out. Okay? I got all the reasons to. Hello? That was a perfect opportunity for Michael to say, but damn, I miss you. What? How you just gonna show up and be like, hey, I don't even communicate that way. You can't call my phone and be like, hey, what's up? Shit. No, long time no see, stranger. Don't call my phone talking to me like that. You gotta. Hello? May I speak to Elizabeth? Marie? I think Michael calls me Marie. May I speak to Marie? This is she. Hey, how you doing? I get it when you I don't know, I'm trying to feel her temperature. I get that. To me, that is still a level of respect. But when you call and be like, hey, stranger, shit, long time no see, we cool like that? We not cool like that, and I don't play like that. You don't skip no whole 6 months, 7 months, a year, 2 years, and then hit my phone line up and I'm like, babe, where you been? It ain't like that between us. If it was like that between us, then you're going to get that kind of response. See, it was like that between me and Christopher Williams. And so when Christopher Williams would call me, I'm like, Chris, hey, baby. See? It's real. It's authentic. That's how our relationship was. Okay? So, Mike already came back into the picture, but I blocked him out. Now I meet Quasi 2018, 3 years later. I'm trying to be sexually liberated. Because there's something going on in my sacral, my root, that needs to like be released, be vindicated. So I got a lot of pent up tension, resentment, anger, a lot of shit. Like it's just bubbling up to the top. And I gotta get it out. So guess what? Tender kisses comes through the door. So I cannot take away how I initially felt about Quasi. I can't erase that out of the timeline. Like, nope, that never happened. And my maturity is of the level that I would never do that at the expense of like saving face and not act like I really did like him. Yes, I did. I always say I've been saying the same damn thing. I've been telling the truth the whole time. But I was not fixing to allow nobody with no Jezebel spirit attachment on him come in and spiritually abuse me. That it was not going to happen. I don't know who he thought he had ran into. You see what I'm saying? All these kind of showing off. You know what I'm saying? All this kind of showing off type shit. Needing to prove himself. It's like, I don't fucking know what it was. I don't know what it was. It's like, I didn't like it. It's like we're the same age. I have to say that to him so many times. We are the same age. I'm an older woman. You an older man. Why the fuck does it feel like I'm dealing with a teenager? So that's something that he got caught up in his, his young life, that he never healed. Okay? I don't know. So as you can see, this is a twofer. We're talking about the karmic masculine in my life. Okay? Karmic soulmate. Okay? That every time I want to talk about what is really so blatantly blazing in the front of me, this is still here. This is still here. Okay? So I didn't like how he showed off. Didn't like how he was so sexually too hoified. Didn't like none of that. I ain't about to be dealing with none of that. No. And so I left his ass the fuck alone. Straight up. Because I was tired of his motherfucking drama. Straight up. Going on with that bullshit. So y'all see how these cards represented. Yeah. And this the other one. This part represents Quasi Rael. The next part, which I may make his all by itself because I don't need to be convoluted. We're not about to have no convolutions. Okay? So this is that past energy. See, one thing about it, two things for sure. When I show up for work and I'm obedient, I'm listening to higher self, aka spirit directly connected to source, the most high God energy, baby, which is light consciousness, baby. Everything gonna get illuminated when you're in my energy. Yup. What else we got coming out here? So this must be what the hell he wanted to say. Because as soon as I seen him say, hey, go and get that green conversation deck, I was like, I pretty much know this deck very well. What I want to hear in that deck by... Why would Michael say something to me out of this deck? Why? Oh, that's crazy. Why would Michael say something to me from this deck? From this deck. We got the Nine of Pentacles. I admire you, and you inspire me to simply stop and enjoy the fruits of my labor, to appreciate all the amazing gifts of life. See? So when I start doing the Kipper part, and I think, like I said, I'm going to make Michael's by himself, because we're not about to, what time it is, 55? We'll see how it's going to go. Because I get so overly stimulated and frustrated. I get so frustrated about the overstimulation of talking about the entity that I no longer want to deal with. Like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, oh my gosh, I want to be just like you. So Quasi be giving me like single white female. I've never dealt with no man, masculine operating like that. But it makes sense because he's an Eight of Cups birth card, an Ace of Wands planetary ruler card, and a Queen of Cups. So it's literally like maybe he was, I don't know, maybe I was a man in the last lifetime and he was a girl. I don't fucking know. This should be weird. Oh, they telling me to keep these cards. Keep these cards out. Because you're going to see how these going to work for the part about Michael. Excuse me. Okay, excuse me. So I feel like that show-off card was Quasi. For sure. So we're going to go ahead and put that over here. And these green conversation deck we can actually put back because we didn't even use that many to get deeper into his energy. Okay, so that's done. So I guess that helped me to tell the story again. Okay, tell the story again. So now let's go on to the second part. This is how we know that this is a twofer. This is a twofer. So like I said, I cannot ever think about Michael without thinking about our chemistry. Was undeniable, okay? And likewise, it was that way with Quasi as well. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shit. Do you think I expected this shit to happen? No. So now let's get on to the Kipper part. And then you'll be able to see the differentiation that this first part was about the karmic soulmate false twin. And that this part now is about to be about the true twin. Okay? And how do I know the difference? Because Quasi came to be the catalyst for me. He was the catalyst for me to basically wet my whistle when I get this thing. How does it go? It's dun, 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 I want to wet my whistle. Anyway, basically, like, I was very, very, very parched. And he was the water sign that I needed to quench my thirst. Okay? I think you get that part. So, with that being said, when all the horrorism and all that extra shit came out, I was like, ho, whoa, Kemosabe, this ain't what's up. This ain't what's up. Get back. What are you doing? I said I want tantric Kundalini awakening experience. And that is a monogamous relationship. That is not wayward dick syndrome meets sloppy coochie Susie. No. What are you doing? No. So I immediately cut him off sexually. And that, emotionally, that all goes together for me. So it's not just, oh, I get it in, but I don't have no real emotions. No, I don't do that in my life. So no. He got cut off. He got cut off. Straight up. Like, that's what you do. You don't just keep on forgiving wayward dick syndrome. What you trying to get? HIV? AIDS? S? From some sex? No. No. So we're gonna put this back over here. Now we about to reorder the cards, baby. And I ain't got to because they're already ready. They're already sitting here right here because I already wrote it down and did the homework. So now, this started off with the meeting card, right? Where it was. Where the meeting card is. Yeah. The meeting card. The meeting card. This man, this one here, the meeting, a mature woman. An older woman. Now you see why it's a difference. You can see the difference right there. Me and Quasi is the same goddamn age. Meeting a mature woman. You see that? Meeting a mature woman. You feel me that? You feel me now? Okay. This main male met a mature woman. Okay? Main male met a mature woman. Right? And that mature woman He didn't expect to get sexually liberated by the waterfalls. See that there? See that there? He didn't expect to get sexually liberated by the waterfalls. He didn't. She didn't expect him to turn him on, to hit that valve. She didn't expect that. She ain't know. Okay? So, let's read what it says. All right. So, it was a whole kind of different way I had to get the messages. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? As you continue to sharpen your skills. Number 4 plus number 1 meeting. So, number 4 meeting plus number 1 main male. That's what I meant to write down. I'm like, wait, that don't look right. The number 4 meeting plus the main male. So meeting and connecting with a significant woman. This woman was the catalyst to his awakening. Okay? This woman was a catalyst to this man's awakening. The cross read. Main male, his past energy says, main male with marriage. This man will be letting go of a relationship and going through a breakup. Okay? From this Jezebel spirit. Okay? Remember this is tying into part 1. You got to watch part 1 first. In reverse, the Jezebel spirit in reverse would mean no longer caught up in sex without commitments or sideline hoes and materialism. Now, do you see how they mirror? You see how they mirror? See? And so, over July 4, 2025, said right there, was telling me. So I guess he thought that was going to trigger me, and I was like, y'all got married? Yeah, so when me and Renee got married, yeah, we like that, and it's like, you know, like I told her, like, I don't know about, like, because, you know, like, whoever he mentioned that he knew that got married, and he saw how whoever cheated on who, he's like, what's the fucking purpose of being married? Like, what's the fucking purpose? So he didn't think that I read in between those lines, and what he was saying that he didn't think I heard and saw in the fine print was, I'ma still fucking suck other people, so it don't make no sense for me to get into a government contract where now whatever going on with my monies and whatever I do in the world as far as my identity is bound to hers. And she not going to be down with me want to do what I do. So I'm not going to marry her. That's why we know this talking about marriage ain't got nothing to do with Quasi. This is about Michael Wayne. So if you look at where the marriage card at, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is a woman of his past. This significant woman. I meant to say that. This is a woman from his past. Okay? This main male. Okay? All right? There you go. Let me show you how this tired of the drama with the Jezebel, and now he feels so alone, or he may be actually being single. This main male, he may actually be being single once he may be being single once some type of shit gonna hit the fan, and we know that because on part 1, a sudden dramatic shakeup is coming next. That's going to force a person to walk away from what is over. It is over with this Jezebel spirit. She's operating in the destructive. She's manipulative, whatever. She actually could be his psyche. His toxic masculinity is coming from a distorted view of what it means to be divinely feminine within his masculinity. Okay? So he feels alone with trying to find his way spiritually. We're not talking about Quasi. Quasi likes being this. He loves it. He's completely taken by the spirit of lust. This came out in the reverse, babe. So this person, this masculine here, the main man, he like, yeah, I'm tired of the drama with her. Her could be him. Her could be within himself. I'm tired of being a hoe. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm tired of sideline hoes. Seem like I can't stay stable in my marriage. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Now I'm about to go through another divorce. Let's keep talking about it. Keep that right there. So he'll be letting go of a relationship and going through a breakup. Okay? From a Jezebel, or the Jezebel spirit no longer has an attachment to him. And there go that materialism. Hold on. Yeah, he like to be on the social media showing like he got it going on. You know what I'm saying? I got money. Look what I got. Look where I live. Type shit. Okay, hold on. Is it over there? Where is it? Hold on. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Is it materialism? Yeah. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you. It's somewhere down here, y'all. Yeah, so he's getting out of this marriage. That's breaking up. That's breaking up. Mm-hmm. Where is it at? Change. Yes, change. Yep, that's here. What was it at? It was something talking about money. Hold on. Is it self-righteous? Or nope. Where the fuck is it? Oh, my bad. I was looking for a specific picture. If you look at this picture, this money. This man has money. He has the luxury. He has the clothing, the jewelry, whatever the fuck. He ain't hurting. But all the money, it just makes him have a false sense of security. Okay? And it's always feeling like he has to prove himself to people, and he has to be he got to be in a group, and he gotta, he gotta fit in or some shit. This is also childhood wounding. Let's continue. So number 1 main male plus 4 meeting, a meeting from a past life. So again, this woman is somebody he reincarnated with, so they can go through an evolved version of themselves to resolve cosmic debts and to complete unfinished business. Okay? Then we got number 1 main male, 7 pleasant letter, and 4 meetings. So we got that, right? So he going through this breakup. Oh, before we get to that, he going through this breakup as well as, so let me jump around a little bit. He's in a very depressed state because of what he's currently going through. Okay? And then we have, yeah, there it is, main male and court. Let's talk about the breakup. Court. Maybe the police showed up, some type of domestic violence. This could be quasi. Past, present, or future. It happened in the past. But, see what I'm saying? See how I can cross-reference? So, going through the motions, checked out. So it's like he's very depressed. It's like, I'm just trying to go to work, trying to make it happen. Remember in part 1, he wasn't coming home. I don't even want to be there, so I'm taking extra shifts, whatever like that, some type of shit. But it also came up, he met this woman at work. Some type of workplace affair could have happened. I know I channeled that for Michael. And it was so weird because when I channeled that for Michael, I saw him, he drives trucks too, I believe. He's still doing it, I don't know. And he was like getting a dispatch from a feminine at a place he had to go show up at to drop off a load, whatever that shit go on. But the feminine was there, so they was talking to each other on the speaker, the CB or whatever the fuck it is. And, she was like liking his little playfulness and all that. So he finally met her in person, or however that shit went. I'm just taking it from that point. Or, as a mobile mechanic, he met a female that he went to go help service her goddamn car and then start servicing her vehicle. The body one. You know what I'm saying? So you see the cross-referencing. Okay? But right now, he's very much so goddamn checked out. He could have got stopped. He could have had a traffic stop. DWI. I just heard DWI. Somebody been drinking or inebriated on something. So I see DWI. There it is. Thank you. That was the other one I was looking for. Financial standstill. Right now, he going through some shit financially. Has been orchestrated through corruption, deception, and is directly choking out his stability. Okay? To keep him in this compromising situation. It's compromising his moral values. Like it's some type of group he in. Maybe with this marriage. However he gets money. Some type of shit going on. See, when I start sounding like that, it's because I don't want to know the goddamn details. When I start sounding like that, it's like letting my my third eye know like, hey, don't go too deep. Don't go, I don't want to see. I don't want to see. So when I get that's what that is. I can always tell when I do that, and then it cuts it off where I don't see deeper into shit. Okay? Anywho, so we got the Seven of Swords upright, we got the Justice in reverse, and the King of Pentacles is at a standstill. The King of Pentacles is at a standstill. Okay? Yes, if this comes out, Michael will be looked at as a Knight of Pentacles. Quasi will be looked at as a Knight of Cups. Or King of Cups versus King of Pentacles. Okay? That's how we look at it. And I'm bringing that from the cards of Destiny. Every man gets a Jack. So every man can be a page. Michael is a Seven of Diamonds. He'd be a Page of Pentacles. Quasi is an Eight of Cups. He would be a Page of Cups. And then kings, if they ever was trying to run their own business. And I give men kings, especially of a certain age, past the 40 line, because they need to be owning something, trying to own something. And I don't mean own the woman. We not y'all motherfucking property. Property, like land, real estate. See what I'm saying? So definitely Michael would be a King of Pentacles. But right now, he's going in a horizontal state because he's stagnated. And he might be doing some type of shit that he felt like could give him some damn jail time. I don't know why I'm picking up on domestic violence. Because I know Quasi was in there and doing shit like that. And it's so crazy. Like, motherfucker, please now. Get out my energy before I start ripping a hole in your ass. I'm going to slap the fire out your ass. Get away from me. Get out of my energy. Don't even think about it. Anywho. So, he's so tired of the drama. He feels so alone. Man, why was I showing off? Why was I being so out there with it? Why was I so, and this is Wayward Dick. This show off card would be a definite Wayward Dick energy card. Because I'm showing it off. You want to see what I got, girl? Let me show you, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Huh. Now, what was we got? What else was it? What was it? So, yes. So, meeting. Okay? See how this could look like he met this woman at work, because both women are right there. You know what it's giving me? It's giving me Fatal Attraction. Remember when Michael Douglas met Glenn Close at work? See? This is woman one talking to him. So maybe he worked. This is some Quasi shit too. The only reason why I'm saying about Michael is because of the fact that he definitely could meet a woman throughout the kind of work he does. And I'm talking about, I'm a mobile mechanic. Okay, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm Mike, what's going on? She looking all good, smelling good. Duh. Truck driver, you traveling and every damn thing. You meet people everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? But way easier for a mobile mechanic. You feel me? Now, we not going to make this much about Quasi because I'm going to get too mad, get too agged, get too But this dude was fucking somebody his job too. He fucks anybody. Anybody, everybody who want to fuck. Let's fuck. You want to fuck? Let's fuck. Shit. Oh, you only got one leg? Shit, I mean, I can work with that. Like, I ain't going to hold you. It's disgusting. Shit. So some kind of meeting is where he met the other woman. Keep it in mind. This is the one woman that's the significant other woman. But he could be talking to the other woman while he be at work. See what I'm saying? Okay? So you don't take it literal. But they're rivals. See? So you see how this all tying together? They're rivals. They're not getting along. So the worst thing is for you to work with somebody who's fucking and then one of y'all talking about we can't do this, we can't keep doing this, we work together, come on, let's keep it professional. And it's like the tension is there and crazy ass shit. This is some quasi ass shit. Now that's why it's not him, because this man cannot leave this situation. He cannot. That would be something like a marriage, right? That'd be something like a marriage. He cannot leave this situation here. Okay? He can't. Yeah. See, remember when I was talking about Quasi? Someone wants to maintain a facade to mask what is really going on, like who they really are. Be catfishing everybody. So that's why I was like, oh my God, how am I going to read this like this? Because this shit is mimicking each other. Like, what's going on? And I feel like that's exactly part of his illusory spell work he's been doing. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So let's go and finish up the kipper. Look like we're going to do it in one. That's cool. That's good. That's good. So again, this main male is going to be receiving. No. We already did that part, right? By him meeting a woman? Yeah, main male meeting. A meeting from a past life. A woman from his past life. Okay, yes. And then main male, pleasant letter, along with for a meeting. Good news arrives. Okay, so where is it at? Pleasant letter. Yes. Good news arrives. Good news arrives. Okay, so we're going to leave that with this. Because I show y'all how I'll be reordering my cards before. And I believe we're done with that. Shanae, make sure you got those ready to print out, babe. Uh-oh, I got to get this money right quick. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got to get this money right quick. My daughter didn't say, Mama, did you get the money? Yeah, your bad. You slipping. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, y'all, let me get this money right quick. All right. Mm-hmm. And then let me go get this other money right quick. Hold on. Get this other money. That's how I want it to be. I'm making money. I'm making money, baby. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. So is this all? This is still Michael? Is this Michael? Yes, leave it here. Okay, so let's keep going. I got that money right quick. Okay, let's go. Good news arrives. Positive contact and positive communication exchange. Sending a message that is received and responded to positively. That is going to make him not feel depressed anymore. So, that's what that pleasant letter was. And 14 ought to be, yes, there it is. So, he feeling like this now, right? With all this shit going on, makes sense. He feeling like that? Yep. All that shit going on. That's what got him sad and depressed. Right? But a change gonna come. Number 9. Did I get 9? Girl, did I pass 9? Y'all, I had passed up 9. Let's go read it. Maybe that was done on purpose. Let's go read it. What a book. Oh. So I'm going to show y'all how I cross read. So, okay, here we go. So y'all know I'm reading all this from the Kipper. Reading, decoding the powerful messages by Alexandre Musruck. You can go buy it at Amazon along with the cards. So, what I chose to do was read the meaning first. The meeting card. So, number 9. A change in a celebration or in a meeting, a postponed event. So, this has not happened yet. I got to write this down right quick. This has not happened yet. Let's go ahead on and, can we get a card to put on the top part? Where did number 9 went? Okay, I think I can no, that's going to be writing too damn little, Liz. You're not squares or nothing in there. Let's just go ahead on and write it. Let's go ahead and write it and put it on there. Because we ain't got time to be trying to write all little. You know how our hands be acting. So we had number 4 meeting with number 9 change. And what did it say, y'all? His happy ending has been put on hold. Okay? Yeah. Okay? And then also, I'm going to put this in green. No, red. Where's my red? Something has worked against his awakening. Okay, something has been working against his awakening. Yeah, that's it. Yes, we got that. We got that understood. Let's start putting these back together because y'all already know I'm going to be using them again. Excuse me. Y'all, excuse me, might be burping, y'all, but y'all know. Y'all know I be going through things. Okay, so let's try to... Okay, is there anything else in here I need to use? Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. These are different cards, probably. Whatever. I'll fix that later. I just need all my kippers out of here. Is another kipper in here? Yeah, kipper. Give me the kipper. Because I'll be ready to go. Because I'm almost done, y'all. See how the cards disappeared? Isn't that beautiful? So love spells was done. There we go. Number 73, love spells. So we're going to go number 73. Love spell. What I like about Kev that he gave you a little guidebook. It looked like this. My daughter laminated it and it looked like that. We laminated it. So when you get the Kipper deck, he gonna give you a little book in there. So what does it say on 73? I cannot talk. Emotional manipulation. Love and or hate. So hateful, emotional manipulation. That's what we gonna write. So it's dark magic. Okay, and this Jezebel spirit of the woman that he ended up getting with, the wife, you know, like how, you know, he always seen it, but he felt like he did control the situation. You know, that's a problem a lot of men have. Something has worked against his awakening. Number 73, love spell, hateful, emotional manipulation, spell work. Okay, so whether Michael believes the spell work or not is not the point. The point is that manipulation is real. Okay, there we go. There we go. What else we got going on here? So we worked that in there where it needed to be. So yes, that's that also. Oh, and then we need to look at the main male of the past. Main male of the past, number 9. A recent change, a recent move or relocation. Surrounding cards will predict what's going to happen next. What change is happening? He getting a divorce. Like, for real, for real. So then we're going to put main male. Where's my damn plan? Oh, there you go. So we're going to put number 1 main male with number 9 change. This is gonna happen. Okay? This is gonna happen. True. Can't make it up. Okay? Now what else we got going on? What else is being shown here? Okay, well, we got these out the way. Okay, all this is known. We already talked about it, y'all. So let's go ahead and clear the energy. We finishing it, y'all. You gonna see. So that's why I write shit down so I can get on with the get on. Yeah. So I can get on with the get on. Yeah. Okay. Had no idea this shit was gonna come out by Quasi, child. Like, as soon as they said, I need you to get the green conversation tarot deck. Like, for what? There's some bullshit up in there. Based on what this saying, that's all. That's gonna be some bullshit. I knew it. Bullshit. So then we got 27. Oh, don't skip. They said don't skip. What 22? Here you go, right here. 22 says military. Main male plus the military card plus the meeting card reads, an appointment with the person in a uniform. The official separation is over. So that can be going to go see a lawyer, a man that wears a suit. He no longer feels the need to dominate the situation. So that's what the whole official person or military part meant. You know, he getting his shit in order. That's what I'm trying to say. So we got that military card out the way. Also, because he's now understanding karma is for real. Okay. Yep. He now understanding that what is that? What else? Lying just because everyone else feels sorry and takes them back for another round. Fat Joe, Chris Brown. 111 on the clock. Lying just because. That's a red flag. I'm sorry. I was supposed to write that on this card. That's a red flag. It's another one. Hates it when you pay attention to the red flags. Don't want you questioning them. So when I said that you see how this dominating energy makes sense when he told me, and then what always made me mad about you, how you always want to be in control. It's like, what? Right? So he felt like I was, you know, self-righteous. You know, Miss Goody Two Shoes. They want to pop that pussy for me. What? You're being a tease. Okay? You being all self-righteous and preachy, like, okay, yeah, let that be the case. Like, when I said, dude, I was not fucking, I was not getting it down, getting it in like that, and you, yeah, let that be the case. Why do I gotta lie? Why? Tell me, what is it going to benefit me to lie to you about what I've been doing with my body? Like, I didn't lie. And so I think I shared some shit that will let his punk ass know. Lie. So let's tie it right back in. Let's go back to it. Where is it at? Did I put it up? See, I knew I was going to use it again. I knew I was going to use it again. There it is. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. So, yeah. Yeah, I think we done with this. Oh, being exposed. Being exposed for the lies and the self-righteous behavior. You know, it's my turn to punish you. Now, fragile heart, too open, in danger of heartbreak. That's why I said this is gonna happen. Don't get caught up by Usher. Go read the lyrics in their convoluted justifications on why they acted the way they did. No, just tell the fucking truth. It will set you free. And what does it mean to be convoluting the goddamn truth? Let's talk about it. I looked up the definition of convoluted. Hold on. I looked up the definition of convoluted. What the hell going on with this? Hold on, y'all. Why does this keep doing that? Hold on. I think it might be this little thing here. Buddha, we got a short type C. Shit, short. Because I think this might be something wrong, but I don't know. Hold on. Child, wait a minute. Elizabeth, what are you doing? You just got so excited in the music. You didn't even put the phone on the charge. What is going on? Where's the goddamn battery? Girl, it's been by your leg the whole time. You just skipped that damn step. I had to get to the messages. It had a lot going on. Y'all, let me plug this shit up. I mean, the shit right there. Ain't no excuse. I hate when I'm watching people and they be like, oh, let me charge my phone. Like, dude, it should stay on charge. You know this shit run down. I hate when people be doing that. Let me charge my phone. Or they say shit like, my phone had went dead and la la la. It's like, you better learn how to operate your damn phone. It's a computer, so you gotta know how to clear the spam and the cache and all that type shit. So let's go ahead and get to this definition. Both of my damn phones went on charge, child. I just went straight on in. So define convoluted justifications. Convoluted justifications are overly complex, tangled, or unnecessarily intricate explanations used to defend the narrative of truth. Okay? They don't want to take accountability. Excuses, and they're going to keep validating their fucking action. They're going to validate an action. They're going to validate a belief or a decision that they made to yeah, I'm going to punish you. Okay? And I remember when I said to him, make sure you keep that same energy. So in retrospect, I gave Michael some news that I felt like if he was keeping up with my text messages, he would have no reason to ever come towards me again. So I feel like the Most High allowed all the sequence of events to create this certain type of a cataclysm of energies, ram, bull, hidden horns. So that's what they showed me in my meditation again. Okay? I was like, okay. So when it said, now you're going into the Queen of Cups. So don't do a tit for tat. You don't have to do what he did. But don't get caught up in these convoluted justifications, because you already know you don't play like that. You King of Swords. So again, when you seen on part 1 how it says that he got to come as the King of Swords, and this doesn't mean negative, right? This is high intelligence, telling the truth and being vulnerable. So therefore, you're going to have to expose your heart. When I told him I didn't want you for just sex, I wanted you. I wanted to get to know you. I never told Quasi no shit like that. See what I'm saying? You see the difference? I never told Quasi no shit like that. I knew exactly what was going on. But again, I received my karma for dealing with that buster. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So it cost me a lot trying to pretend like I wasn't wanting to know a man more than what the fuck that I was saying or acting like or whatever I was acting like on the phone. You know, I didn't like how he was like, hey, stranger. I didn't like that shit. Don't talk to me like that. Damn it. Right? So, you see those two hearts? It's Fragile Heart. It's giving me Yolanda Adams' Fragile Heart. So, now that this man is realizing that exposing himself to true love, 56, is ultimately his abundance. So it came right into when I said, how is Michael Wayne still holding me back from my 10 of Pentacles? The answer was because you guys are past life lovers. And we are in a reincarnation link. And it is affecting this lifetime. And so now that I know the truth, that's why I can operate in my Queen of Cups now. Because I know the truth. So whether we ever get back into physical, it doesn't matter. I had to do it. I passed. I graduated. It's time to move forward. Because I'm not getting caught up in convoluted justifications. If I had to do the fucking work, you going to do the motherfucking work. You going to tell the truth. If you know what happened. You're not finna play this. What? And I was so patient. I'm not like that. There's no way there's not another man that I ever came in contact with in my lifetime that would act the way Michael did and still get my love like he got it. It never happened for nobody else. That's how I fucking knew. That's how I knew. So I don't give a fuck what other people be running around and I believe in twin flame, whatever. I don't give a shit about that. I don't get caught up in anybody's channel that I'm watching and their title seems like it could be relating to something that I'm over here talking about on my own life. And then they start with the twin flame. I don't believe in that. I click right the fuck off. Because most people that speak like that, they have this certain disposition that they were hurt in life or rejected. So because they started to sense that this thing about a twin flame is so prominent here on the YouTube tarot land, but why have I never experienced it? Like, so then you just say it don't exist. Whatever. I don't recall dying in this lifetime and coming back. But I know it exists. Right? You technically died. You clinically died. But Most High said it's not time. Going back. I know that that's real. So I believe in reincarnation as well. I believe in past life soulmates and all of that shit. Okay? That has a lot to do with our soul's ever-evolving consciousness. Okay? So with that being said, I believe that I've explained this now, and I'm done. Yes. Okay. So yes. So this is what's coming. This is what's coming. A crisis of the faith during a period of waiting. That's right here. That's right here. That's all together. So we got to keep that up. Okay. And y'all see how I've been loving not having to go into tarot? I told y'all I'm not no tarot reader. So I don't like to ever try to just give just my imprints. You know, I'm more of the oracle baby, and I've been waiting for them to tell me when we gonna bring this up. They like, we gonna bring it up. Don't worry about it. Taste of their own medicine. That's gonna come out. Watch. I'm telling y'all something about karma, receiving karma. What is this? This person and situation has some strong past life implication. Severely unfinished business. Again, that's not me and Quasi. I knew what it was. I said what it was. I told him what it's going to be. He was in agreement to it. Like, wait, I mean, so I can still be my baby mama and be with you? Here you go. The reincarnation link. Effects can manifest in this lifetime or across future lifetimes. There you go. I was looking for that card. Everything else was in the front of it. And that's what he thought. But I was like, boy, what? And he said it like this. So, shit, I mean, good shit. I mean, why should I have to choose? I mean, why could I have both of y'all? This was after one night of sex. He said this shit. I'm like, what did you just say? Yeah. Yeah, so this crisis of the faith is happening before the bliss. Yeah. Uh-huh. But I told Michael, I'm not texting you no more, and I mean that. If I feel like I need to talk about it, that's what this platform is for. That's what this healing, this embracing, this shadow stalker shit is all about. Okay? So, what else do we have here? We almost done, baby. Ooh, okay. Look at that. Clearing my cards. I like it. Okay. We got here 23 cord. Did we do 27? Where's 23 went? Is it hiding? Where is hiding at? Where is it hiding at, Elizabeth? Where did 23 cord? Oh, y'all, I put it back. Okay, my bad. Okay, 23 cord. He has an upcoming court date due to something he's been accused of. Now, that could be Quasi. You see what I'm saying? I know Michael didn't like for me to be... I'm tired of that nigga. Like, dude, damn. You think I ordered it this way? You think I ordered my awakening to my true flame connection this way? Get out of here. Stop. The bullshit. Yeah. So the fact that he could be whoever, if it's Michael going through a divorce or something about some money or some type of shit, because it's talking about it. Okay. Let me show you where it's talked about it at. Unexpected money. The next one, 27. 27, unexpected. Crumbling. What you've built feels like it's falling apart. It's okay though. You have the strength to build anew. There you go back there. This new love, Ace of Cups. But this shit got to fall. All the way down. Okay? So complete emotional and mental collapse caused by manipulation, shattered dreams, and a profound inner emptiness, being alone. So that's 10 of Swords plus 10 of Cups plus the 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay? So what it stated was they could be going through something legal. Something they've been accused of. Cheating, money laundering, bad business tactics, theft of some sort. I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm just throwing that shit out there. Number 1 main male. Number 27, unexpected money and meeting. He loves being in good company. This mature woman is his anchor in troubled and stormy waters. So, that's why I said, I told Michael the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me be free and liberated sexually. That I don't have to ever worry about nobody putting no ties, no holes, no shame, no guilt, no nothing on me. So I don't ever expect him to ever communicate with me again. But that is not what the Most High is saying. A complete emotional and mental collapse is coming. That's going to cause this man to be, his heart to be exposed. Like I'm going to actually see him as human. Like, wow, I thought you was a machine. Unexpected money. That's what that was about. Okay? He's getting a taste of his own medicine, and it's not bubblegum flavored. Something going on with that. They've been having me keep that out for a while. I've been wanting to put it back. But they was like, nah, keep it out. Keep it out. We want you to look at it. Okay? The Jezebel proved to bring more trouble than he can afford. It wasn't worth it. Yes, tell me, Spirit. Learning valuable lessons about money. And all that looks good, all that looks like gold can't. What's the goddamn saying? All that glitters ain't gold. Learning valuable lessons about money, right? He's not feeling very prosperous right now. So it don't matter how fucking much money you got. I remember listening to what's his name? Tevin Bomar saying, you know, when you with your lady, you know what I'm saying, you could be in like a apartment, don't have no furniture there. All y'all got is an air mattress on the floor. But if you with that right person, you got everything. Yes. I remember when Tevin Bomar said that. Yeah. So this man he's been feeling alone. He not feeling good right now. And he's tired of the motherfucking monotony of life. Like he is bored out of his ass crack. He's bored. He wants some excitement. This can also be quasi. Ooh, every time you come back, I get active. What the fuck does that mean? Do you see why this dude irritated my complete? He gave my clitoris like if you can take, what's that shit, nitrogen oxide or whatever it is that they put on something and freezes it. That's what he was like. That's what he was like. Like, you know, the clitoris is supposed to be getting erect and ready to, you know, be pleasured. And mine would just freeze. Like, that's what his energy was like. You understand? So, for you to say certain terms, certain phrases or whatever, catchphrases or whatever. Yeah, every time you come back, I get active. What the fuck does that mean? So, you think that you can use my energy to literally go around and run around town trying to get it? Dude, just go into the sex sites and all that. This is a whole dark world of everybody fuck everybody. It's not everybody hates Chris. You ain't got to worry about that. The rejection and shit. Everybody fucks everybody. It's a dark world of that. Go on in there and get your ass sick and die. You ain't taking me, bitch. Sex don't mean that much to me, baby. I'm good. And I know Michael Wayne knows what I mean when I say I'm good. I got variety. So you'll never make me feel like I gotta bow down. I gotta do certain things. Fuck you, nigga, in the horse that you rode on. What? So this person's caught up in the monotony. A wearisome sameness, tedious repetition, or a lack of variety that causes boredom. So this masculine loves big, long, juicy nipples and big old sloppy breasts, and everybody got little tatas. Like, what the fuck is this? Damn, I still ain't got what I want. What I truly desire. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault. Shit. Who said that? Wasn't that Silk the Shocker? And P and them? It ain't my fault. Stop looking at my photographs and lusting. But you treating me like shit. You treating a woman that has them breasts and everything that you love, and you like, damn. So and I'm just bringing this up because it came up on the random app before I came on the live. He loves your breast. I sent him those photographs so he can see, like, babe, I'm really swollen. Like, I don't fucking know what's going on. I'm really scared. Like, I didn't send him those photographs to like entice him. It was, and I put a caption like, yeah, this is what I'm really going. But actually, no, I'm lying. I didn't actually tell him no caption because I wanted to see his reaction. And all I received back was a damn. Wrong response. See what I'm saying? So this is why, like I said, these motherfuckers be mirroring each other. They straight up be mirroring each other. Yeah, here we go. The false twin flame versus the real true love. That's what I was trying to goddamn say. Yeah. Yeah, this is what they don't want me to put up. Like, you know, they still got me keeping this over here on my tower. mean, you see how, you know, once I be obedient, and they showed me, like, yeah, see? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. And this is what's been affecting me. We're done with that. This is what's been affecting me with going on my Karma Justice Tarot 369 channel and channeling and giving, you know, and teaching and reaching and everything like that. Like I wanna. Because I gotta take care of my own life first, baby. That's priority. Okay? That's priority. So we lining everything back up. So we're gonna keep that 7 out because they want me to read from the 7 in a minute. Okay, something from the 7 about a pleasant letter or communication is gonna come in. So they want me to read from now. So we're gonna keep that out. What I got going on over here? Okay, I need to write that up. I got a couple of Goddess of Love oracles to write up. Yeah. What's this? Okay, yeah. Okay, then I got one of those. What is down here? Did something fall? Okay. So we got that. Okay, cool. Cool. And we got these two right here. That's gonna go with this right here. So we getting good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. My tray came in handy. Just get all the cards out of my way. I'm loving it. See, I do my work. It makes it so much easier for me. I hate to have clutter. Anywho, now finishing up the Kipper. The next card that came out was, oh, I'm sorry. He's emotionally bankrupt. He's emotionally bankrupt right now. Yep. He's emotionally bankrupt. So he ain't got nothing to give. So that's why I said here, a crisis of your faith, divine feminine, during this waiting period. And don't quit. Both of y'all are in alignment. See how it changes? Don't quit while you both, let me write that on here, both are now in alignment. Let me get another marker. You both are now in alignment. See? Like, I got mad. Like, I was like, okay, Most High, like, why I gotta do all the work? Like, he ain't doing nothing. Like, what you talking about? Be patient on him and everything. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna end the way you think it's gonna end. And I'm like, what? I had to light me up one. I wasn't even finna smoke something. I had to light me up one. And then I was like, well, I still ain't convinced. This just calming my nerves and my pain down. But I'm still not convinced. And so I turned the music on and I felt the jolt. We got main male, we got prison. And we also have 34, occupation. So those two together can be talking about some foul play and systemic unfairness, okay? Unfair judgment, broken contracts, hidden workplace politics. Remember, I told y'all, what the hell going on with this workplace shit? But they have been playing a game with rules that they're making up as they go along. What Spirit had also showed me was, don't discredit or discount all the hell you had been going through too, the spiritual warfare on your life. That it didn't seem like he was trying to pay attention to what you were saying you going through. Okay, so that's why I said we not finna sit up here and get caught up with these what it was, y'all? Convoluted motherfucking justifications, which is a red flag that these explanations that they're giving you is a lack of the same respect and honesty that you showed them. That means y'all are unequally yoked. But Spirit is saying, hold on, change is coming. Okay, I'ma definitely always listen to the Most High, regardless of how I feel. I'ma still show up for my work, and I'ma still do the right thing, and I'ma still be obedient to the Most High. Okay, to the Holy Spirit. So number 1 main male in 29 prison, and number 4 meeting, trapped by a group or a restricted circle of people. So I know when I was channeling about Michael Wayne in the past, it kept on talking about like Freemason or some type of like secret society shit kept coming up. I remember I would text him like, damn, why was channeling about you? And crazy how this was coming up. So I let him know. It says, 34, occupation, and number 4, meeting. They met at work. Something happened. These two people met at work. He works all the time to stay away from his rivalry. Now look what I'm saying. I'm going to stay at work all the time to stay away from my rivalry. So this looks like is a woman that two women I've been fucking at work. Now this could be quasi. Two women that I fucked at work. But one of them is the boss. So I can't piss her off. But damn, this other one is like noticing that I've been doing this, and it's like, what the fuck? They could even have a threesome. You never know. These people is all into all kind of kinks. But now it's some tensions at the workplace. Looking like some rivalry. Okay? See? And look, they work together. That's why I say this could be quasi. But I also feel like it restricted from leaving the connection because somebody got something on him. Somebody got something on him. As in when it said him, trapped by a group or restricted circle, a threesome, a throuple of people trapped in between two women. It's also what it could be meaning. I'm fucking this one. Don't want to. Going through the motions. You know, the monotony of the shit. But I'm over here lusting on your photographs and thinking about you. And that pissed me off to the 3rd degree when Michael told me, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I still got the pictures. That's okay. That shit keep repeating in my head. So I was like, okay. Bet you when I tell you this, you ain't going to want to fuck with me no more. That was my reasoning for doing it. Because you are not going to come back with whatever, tear your ass up, karma, life, whatever. No. I'm king of swords, baby. I'm very, very, very crafty in putting up my fucking sword. And you never know which angle it's going to come. This truth going to come on that ass to put something on your mind to say, damn. Well, now that's some different news right there. What I'm going to do with that? Yes, indeed. When they said the Most High God works in mysterious ways, facts. Okay? So, it also says, okay, so they met at work. He works all the time to stay away from his rivalry. You know, who he has a rivalry with somebody. But then I heard sibling rivalry. So I was like, sibling? Huh? But then I heard Spirit say, no, they act more like roommates or girlfriend and boyfriend shacking together than they do husband and wife. I heard that clear as day. But then, here's the positivity. Been working hard to step out of toxic masculinity and forever living in karmic land. So I believe this is going to be my title right here, y'all. Got me a title, child. Yes. You know, I work hard to get my titles now. My titles got to flow with everything that's being talked about in the message. I don't play like that. I'll be serious. That's going to be the title, baby. And this is part 29.2. Hold on, y'all. I be forgetting this shit. Hold on. Excuse me. Was that part 2? Yeah. This is part 29.2. Okay. Now, yeah. So that's 34. And there's nothing else written. So that was the conclusion of that, baby. That was the conclusion of that, baby. So we did that. Like, y'all see that? Look. Y'all see how the cards gone? I'm talking about this. I like to get down with the get down in under 2 hours. Yes. So I hate it when I have a lot of cards. I hate that, right? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm not a tarot reader, baby. I'm a psychic intuitive counselor. Okay? You're going to do the work as well to get yourself together. So we're going to go ahead and be looking at the councils of the 9 behind the scenes. Now let me give a little bit more information about this convoluted justifications that is a part of the title. Okay. It also says, instead of a clear, straightforward reason, they rely on excessive details, circular logic, or a web of excuses to obscure the truth or avoid accountability. Key character traits is that it's overly complicated. So when you hear a man say to you ladies, I mean, it's complicated. It ain't complicated. It's the truth. That's it. Y'all hear me? It ain't complicated. It's the truth. Let me write that down. Oh, here you go. I was like, I need a card. It ain't complicated. It's the truth. Okay? So what it says is key characteristics of convoluted justifications. That's what we finna write down. I don't want to write on my table. Key characteristics. So what does it get? What is it called? Convoluted? Y'all, I'm still exhausted. I don't know if I'm picking up on somebody energy that's so in my energy that I cannot sleep. Is really getting on my nerves. Okay? For real. Convoluted justifications. Okay? Key characteristics. Let me use the blue. Okay, key characteristics. It's over complicated. Okay, they make things overly complicated. Remember I said go watch that movie. It's complicated. And I like how they put a very comic spin on it. And it is a formerly married couple. Meryl Streep and what's his name? Okay. Now, here we go. The logic requires mental gymnastics. In order for you to understand what they're talking about, the logic is going to cause you to be going through mental gymnastics. Mental gymnastics. You need to be able to follow their mental gymnastics. Because their explanation become intentionally convoluted. Or confusing. All right. What's number 2? Obscuring the truth. Like I said, I don't have no evidence on Michael. You know, he kept his business to himself, which is warranted. When you know you're lying about what's really going on in your life and why you've been dealing with me. Why you know, what was this? You got my cards? Just sitting there on the damn computer? Your own card? Told you they get us. Everything made over there anyway. Shit. Everything coming from over there. I used to know that a long time ago. Look, girl, like, why does everything say made in China?
Everything is pretty much.
Oh, all I need you to do for you do is these cards in here that I still put back over here that don't have, put them on there now. Because everything out of there that don't ain't already laminated going to laminate. Don't cut them free and do them. Obscuring the truth. My mouth dry, so stop messing with me. Obscuring the truth. Often used intentionally, I just said that, or subconsciously to mask a hidden motive, a mistake, or an unethical choice. Okay? Do not want to be preached to, about their unethical choices in their life that indirectly and come on now directly, what the hell, why did you just stop writing? Affects you too. All right. And what is number 3 saying? Circular logic. Okay. I'm running out of room. I'm right with the twisty eye. Circular logic. I got just enough room. Let me see if we can shorten it up. We gotta shorten it up. You ain't got no more white cards for me for some karmic stuff? That's also what I wanted to say. Oh, shit. The explanation will loop back on itself without providing a solid, verifiable reason. I'm going to just put talking you into a circle. And I already know what that means. I put a circular. I meant to put circle. You did what now? What's laminated? Okay, you got the ones that need to be laminated? No, keep that together with you when you put it together so it can be put together. That's what I'm saying? What lies beneath? Okay. Yeah. You say you print out the cover art? Okay, cool beans. Okay, so now we got that. And it says, why people use convoluted justifications to avoid blame, to rationalize bad decisions they made, and to intimidate or to stall you. Ooh, child, don't that piss you off? Don't that piss you off? So you see why I said they want to obscure the truth. They do not want to be preached to about their unethical choices in their life that indirectly or directly affects you too. Okay, the card has been made. Okay. So we gonna put it here. Got our one card over there. Now, we are finished with this one. So now let's go ahead and get ready for our next session. But Spirit want me to see something that's going on right here with these 3 cards. Okay. Let's see if the storyline will have a strong course of correction for Miguel. Okay. Let's see. And as soon as I get my lump sum of money, child, I'm going to go ahead and buy that Kipper other deck he got going on. Okay. So we're going to be pulling it from the 7. Or maybe not. Maybe Spirit want me to go a different direction. So let's see. I kept the 7 out just in case. So let's go into these cards. The original Kipper and see what we got. Give me my jump off for the next session, Spirit, please and thank you. Jump off for the next session, please and thank you. Woo! And we know it ain't lying, baby. 1111 is looking pretty like heaven. 1111 is looking pretty like heaven. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Yes, we were done with this one too. Yes. Yeah, we just need to keep that one out. Okay? Yes. Woo! Baby. Baby. We're going to put this right here. We're going to see what 7 cards going to come out with. Or 10, rather. I'd be doing 10. Ooh, child. I'm excited. Spirit say that we need to talk about the money. If it ain't about the money. And this is for divine feminines that have been sick and shut in and treated like you didn't have a friend in the world, but the Most High God, there's a friend in Christ consciousness, baby. Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to use this one to see what the next jump off with that is. And I can just match it to the brown one. All right, y'all. Woo! Journey. Journey, baby. Journey, baby. Now, it could go both ways. I don't know if they want me to do like the crisscross applesauce. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I had a black pen. Where is it at? Yeah, here you go. No, not this one. And I think we'll be picking up on some more of the tarot tomorrow too. So they tell me bring that out as we didn't clear a lot more energy up. Here you go. I'm being hiding. Okay, so we got jump off. Right? We got jump off. And what was it? Number 11. Sudden wealth. And then we're going to cross-reference. We're going to cross-read. Number 10, journey. And this is like this new little technique that it's actually not new, but I see they got me doing that technique again. All right. So that will be done down the seam. Down the seam. Around the corner. All right. Let's go ahead and get my cards for that so we can put that off to the side. And then we'll see what's going on with this Urban Kipper as a summary. Okay? Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. If you're watching this on the afterplay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button. Please hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Okay? Hype me up. That shit is free. Okay? Short illness. Sad news. Lot of money. Ooh. This major. So what I'm going to do now, from now on, if one of the cards here comes out again, then that's going to be indicative that that's true. That is very much so they want me to do a cross read. Okay? And that's probably the only time y'all gonna hear me say the word reading. Cross read. So we gotta do a cross read. Oh yeah. Okay, thank you, baby. Alright, let's see. Okay, am I done with these? Yeah, let's put all this shit up. Praise be to the Most High, to God be the truth. Thank you for giving me the strength to show up for soul work today. I showed up and you showed out, and I appreciate it. Uh-oh, you're never gonna find it. You're definitely down there. Never gonna find it. I need to take my ass to sleep once I get off of this. Hopefully I can. I'm serious, like, for real. Because that 4th of July shit coming and they gonna be all that pow, pow, pow shit getting on my nerves. Oh yeah, go ahead and get it in. Huh? I already know. 15, success and love. You ain't telling me nothing but a word. I know. 4 meeting is here again, y'all. We got 4 meeting. First of all, we got number 11. We're going to put this back down here. 4, 11. So 4 is meeting. 11 is a lot of money. 14, sad news. 15, success. And then we actually have 31, short illness. 7, pleasant letter. It still came back out. Yes, indeed. Yes, it still came back out. I knew it. I knew it. There was something strong about that 7, pleasant letter. 19, a funeral. So something is over with. 3, 6, 7, 8. The good lady. Mature woman. Mature woman. 3, 6, 8. 2 more. Murky thoughts and drinking. And they came out in sync. Okay? So 31, 32, 33. That's crazy. 31, 32, 33. Short illness, grief and sorrow, and murky thoughts. So that's what my homework is. And what else they told me about the councils of the 9? Councils of the 9. Okay. There we go. And then, of course, we know this is just something I'm going to be cross-referencing. So basically, the cross-read is going to be that I'm going to read everything, all these cards from the sudden wealth, and add in what it's telling me about the journey. So it's a cross-read. Okay? So there we go with that. Got my homework, child. And then we finna see what this is talking about. So then we also got a message right here, child. It's a message right here, message in the bottom. I don't know what they're going to be telling me about this. Let me just put it over here because I don't really need it just sitting there. Yeah, I'll be able to see it from right there. All right. Thank God my daughter helping me, child, because when I be weak in my muscles and stuff, I be needing her assistance. Help your mama out. This is crazy. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things is gonna get brighter someday, baby. Working together and we get it all done. Yep, this these right here. I need to put a rubber band on. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday, yeah. We'll work it together and we'll get it all done. Someday you'll get a little bit brighter. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get... This be going up here, my love. Just put that back in there and put that back behind him. Yeah, this where this go. This his home. Let him go home where he's supposed to be. Yeah. Pressure. All right. So that's what we got going on, baby. Ooh, ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Do I got some room over here? I'm done with that. That was just for this. What number I needed? Where my kipper? Okay. I needed number 11, sudden wealth. So let's go ahead and change my little stickers. My little sticky papers. Okay. Let me see. Number 11. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hopefully I can just play me some bingo and just relax after I put this, after I get off of this pics. And just out of there like, ooh, I'm sleeping. Ooh, I'm sleeping, sleeping. Ooh, I'm sleeping. Yeah, leave it on. Because it make the room too dark. I ain't trying to create too much ambience. I'm at work. What else is there to fix me? Ain't damn food in there. Like, what we got? Day. We had Luby, so we don't have nothing to cook. That little beef brisket we had, or roast, whatever it was, I put in the oven, that's gone. La 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 la, because we ate all the leftovers of that, so that's out of here. Yeah, wow. I guess I'll try to do some cereal or something, girl. I don't got no appetite now. My stomach kind of doing that weird shit. Okay. I know your number. Oh. Never mind. I'll put them over here. That conversation deck. I'll just put it over there. Sure? Yes, ma'am. What is this? Huh? What you mean? No, I said I put it over there.
Oh, okay.
La 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 la. Someday, working together and we get it all done. Someday, brighter. La 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 la. Look, I left this out. That's how you can tell when I'm ready to get off, baby. I left this out. What's all that? Oh. Did you make new pictures? Or no, not yet. New picture, the pictures I told you to take out. You didn't. Just like I knew you would.
I'm printing out the ones you sent me.
But is they in the frames?
No, it's right there.
Now, you know you can take a moment and put... That don't make no damn sense. That's what I'm asking. You've been sitting there on the damn situation today. You could have been did that. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on.
I just did that just recently. And
it don't matter. I'm just saying... And I need my notebook paper for my notes, ma'am. Could not find my notebook paper. La 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 la. La 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 la. Someday, yeah. Work to get. See, I ain't gonna be able to see it back there. Watch. I ain't gonna remember my past thing. I'm like, where is it? Let me put it back over here. Cause I got a tendency to not remember where some shit is at. I got a tendency. mad as hell. Like, I don't know what the hell happened to you. I'm looking for it, I can't find you. You know I'm gonna blame you. Ain't nobody in here with me but you. La 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 la. And nobody would come over and visit me with my shit, so it gotta be you. Councils of the Nine, okay. Yeah, because I want to get some notes in if I can. Okay, now. Everything okay? Everything good? Okay. See, clean. I can't stand that shit everywhere. Now, let's see if anything repeats itself. The summary. This is the summary. Again, keep in mind, this is my urban deck. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this back. Who is this? Uh-oh. Core message. Core message. Leave it there. It might come back out. All right, let's see. We have cleared the... Wow, that was... So there's an aftermath. I don't know if that was meant to come out. So we're going to do... We're gonna change it up. We don't know if that was meant to come out for sure. Okay. Trust. Trust. Wow, look. Support. Trust this support that's coming in. With the 56, this Ace of Cups. Trust this support that's coming in. Okay, Spirit. Yes. Yes. So that could have, look at that. In the hospital, complete emotional breakdown. I'm telling you, I'm so sick of this shit about being sick and not know what's going on. And it's a lot, man. It's the worst shit ever. Like, this shit is crazy motherfucking balls. Like, can you just imagine? Oh, my God. So trust this love offer that's coming in. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. Trust it. You can trust it. It's going to be a clear love offer with this King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. It's going to be clear. It's like what each other, what you two want is up front. You know what I'm saying? This is like Aaron and Elisheva. Aaron and Elisheva. Let me write that on there. Aaron and Elisheva. So again, like I said, even if I was not going to end up with him, the point was for me to grow to the point of exposing everything that was inside the heart, everything that was like the turmoil. So I'm transparent now. I'm clear. So this could also be like a loving of oneself. Okay? And you know, this was systemic unfairness. Gang stalking, cyber stalking type bullshit that was trying to affect my abundance. And Most High God said you can trust this because this love affair is a sure thing. You know what I'm saying? This person truly adores you, Divine Feminine. This person truly, you guys have a past life together. This person truly adores you. Prince. Sign of the times. And yes, the attraction. This person is truly attracted to you. Right? Truly attracted to you. Okay? And this is you guys are a match made in heaven, like for real. And this may be something coming along the line. We're going to see. It said journey. So let's see what else, Spirit, please, and thank you. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Yes. This is what this whole abundance is about. That's the breakthrough. And now there's no yoke. There's no yoke. You know, there's no nooses. There's no nuances. Nuisances. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah. Again, how is Michael Wayne still holding me back from my ten of Pentacles? Because this was unfinished business. Yeah. It had to be finished 2:11 on the clock. That's why I said what I said when I said what I said to him. When I said, it's not about me being with you. Yeah. This is about a crisis of my faith. But this King of Swords, Queen of Swords relationship, this is you guys are equally yoked. So you had to go through this. You had to go through this to get to the bliss, to the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so it makes sense. Let me put this back here. Let's line up everything real nice and neat. Hopefully I can get me some decent sleep. It's been terrible, man. Terrible. So I'll tell you what. It was definitely going to get my attention. So how is Michael Wayne holding it up? We have some unfinished business. I don't know if Michael Wayne is showing up as this King of Swords or this is a whole new love. But this Ace of Spades, this death and rebirth brought along this new beginning, this Ace of Cups. So this Ace of Spades is bringing in this Ace of Cups. Let me write that down. That's part of the next chapter. This Ace of Spades ushers in an Ace of Cups. So this Ace of Spades aha moment is the catalytic converter to the receiving of the Ace of Cups plus the Ten of Pentacles. And that might be part 30. But if not, if it's still the same part, I'll know once I'm doing the Kipper behind the scenes. Let me write down what that part may be. 29.3. Part 30 maybe, or part 29.3. It's going to be amazing to see how this lines up with this packet. Okay, so I got enough cards that I need to see, beloved. All right, I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you would like to support the ministry of healing, the divine feminine healing, to come into union with her divine masculine, that's the twin flame journey, along with just a woman of my caliber, telling the Most High God, I need help. I can't do this by myself. I want to be healed in my mind, my body, and my spirit, and come on in. You would like to see me, and it helps me buy more oracles. It helps me to buy more, any donations to my PayPal, and I'm going to get Chime. Again, whatever. Spirit said I don't even think about it. Don't even start talking about it. Because the point is that I had ordered Chime card, and it never fucking showed up in my mailbox. So somebody was intercepting my fucking mail. Could you just fucking imagine? Could you just fucking imagine? Who the fuck would be intercepting my mail? I never got the card. It will help me buy more of these containers. Which actually, you say how much these cost? How much these cost on YouTube? I mean YouTube on Amazon. 2 for $20. 2 for $20. So they're $10 a piece. So $40 could give me 4 of these. Okay. I got another little baby shelf coming that I think we're going to just use for our diamond painting stuff. So therefore we can actually clear out that shelf. So I can have like another little shelf where I can put my stuff in my work. Yeah, because that shelf right there is getting pretty full, y'all. It's getting pretty full. Uh, yeah, of all my work. Of these containers of my Oracle cards. So a donation will help me buy these. Oh, and I definitely need some more of these. Not this little cube right here, but they come about that long in the bamboo. They're about that long. So basically they're the same length of this one. But they're actually this color. So I got those in the cart, and I also have some new oracles in there. So if you would like to donate, I would be greatly appreciative of it. Yes, I am monetized. I like to be very transparent and shit. I know people, you don't got to tell your business. I ain't tell you my business. I didn't tell you what money I'm getting. I said I am monetized through those ads, but I ain't being paid shit. Word nothing about nothing to pay no damn bills on. See what I'm saying? And I ain't on here begging. All my shit is transparent. I ain't on here begging. All my shit is transparent about who I am, what I stand for, what's been going on in my life, how did I get into doing this, all of that. It's all here. Just do your homework. Do your homework. Anybody you start following on YouTube that actually posts up videos, you have the ability to do your homework, and you know, all you got to do, I'm tell you how you do it. I'm going to show you how you do your homework on Elizabeth. You go right here to the channel. This is the home screen. You go right here to videos. You see these videos, how they're going to come up. Go right there to videos. And what you want to do is, y'all go ahead and go on support EJ, what's his last name? Roberts? What's his last name?
Rogers?
Is it Rogers? Hold on, let me see. EJ Rogers, I believe. Yes, Rogers. Right there. Y'all go ahead and support him. You know, go and get that album and shit. You know, that it dropped. You know, go get it. Go get it. You want to hear the complete song? Cause I know y'all was fucking with it on the short with Blake. What's his name? Blake? Where you at? Where you go? That short right there? Yeah, his sexy ass. That's James. That's James right there. He's a Scorpio. EJ Rogers right there, but also, yeah, him. I don't know why YouTube been viral. They tripping. They be loving to try to like bleed. They be bleeding the block on my ass for real. I be getting minimal, and I'm supposed to be getting maximum. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop shading my creativity. Anywho, so that particular short, that's the song right there. He said that people think that the song is called Bitch I Dropped My Blunt Today, but it's actually called Is You Cheating? So that you can see the album right there. But it dropped. It's on all the major streaming. So you guys go there. As soon as I get my health all the way together and get my appearance on point, I'm going to be on my music channel, you know, promoting and stuff and doing, I see myself promoting artists, you know. Yeah. You know, I love this. I love it. Okay. So anywho, you scroll, you take yourself right here and you say latest. See that say latest? Oldest. You select oldest and then you go find out about me with whatever videos that are there. It's a lot. You go to live stream. Oldest. Skim around. So I'm very transparent with who I am. I am the truth. Again, to God be the truth, baby. Ain't nothing janky, weird, strange about how I get down with the get down over here. Okay? Other than I'm very eclectic and creative. So, you know, of course, that part. Of course, you know, eccentric. Okay? So, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Oh, that's because I know that when I get off, I'm not going to immediately just turn off everything. Let me get myself a 3-piece. That's why I put that there. Let me get myself a 3-piece. $2.99 so I can see what cent counts. I can put my 1 cent in it, see what cent counts. Because I'm going to be writing up some more what's coming next. Behind the scenes. Ooh. There we go. Let's get it together. Can we get it together? Look at that. That's what I'm saying. I got to put this big thigh out here. I don't need stuff be sticking me all on my leg. So you guys gonna see me pull this 3-piece, so you can see what I might be, studying behind the scenes and how it might flow with what's gonna be coming up next. Okay, so let's see. Give me a 3-piece, $2.99. Also, I will be going into deeper studies about the astrology. So I'm so excited about that, guys. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Hangman. I'm so excited about that. Matter of fact, I need to order that thing that I saw. Okay, I need to make an order when I get off of here. Ooh, what was that? What was that? So we're going to turn it this way, and I feel like it's going to be in reverse, but it may not be. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is in a hangman mode. Told you. Woo! I just heard, there goes my baby. Ooh. Boy, look at you. Give me one more sphere, please, and thank you. Dominant energy. Wow, he's lost his strength. Damn, complete emotional and mental collapse caused by manipulation. Oh, shit. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups in reverse. We gonna see. So I'll be writing that up with the what's coming next. I love you guys. I love you guys. Until the next Psychic Intuitive Counseling session, I'm Elizabeth. And until next time I rise, go in peace and blessings. I'm out.